Oh boy, it's time for Cape Cod. Yay. Yay. It's time for Cape Cod. Yay. It's game one, guys. Cape Cod immediately on the attack. Lancelot tipped wide by Willie Bree, who friggin' dies. Game one, guys. Oh boy. I'm so excited. Shepard eats shit. Oh my goodness. Look at them go. Magnus no, that's Teray, okay. I was used to the normal looking one being Adsworth, but they dropped the big, husky, Connor Hellebuck looking guy. I have to do commentary or else Cheesy Mackerel's gonna dox me. Oh, man. Fuck. Shit.
Made him scream, made him scream, made him cream. Then he slobbered on my meat. Logan wants to suck my D.
Was so loud. Lancelot! Sergey Lancelot! The Cape Cod crowd is absolutely horrified. Imagine being outside the arena after a game. Sergey Lancelot just comes storming out of the doors like a bat out of hell. It's not funny. People were hurt. Zooty. Again, another chance. Stick breaks at the point. Lancelot the other way. Look how fucking slow he is. In for Crockett scores. Or okay, I guess Magnus Adsworth tipped it. Big tip. Oh shit. Big hits from Lancelot, but Zutien now in with Jackson. Good save. Lancelot up to Adsworth. Willie Bree is hurt. Guy's accuracy is injured. Willie Bree decked. Shot from the outside, Percivalson. Holy crap, dude. Big saves. Wow, what a period, guys. Lancelot. Yeah, it was a pretty one-sided period for the most part. But Zhu Tian converts on a big chance. First of all, some shot from the point, rebound in front, scores. This is the first playoff game we've seen Cape Cod play. And the 8th for Socho. Oh yeah, and Socho has never won a game on the road. They beat Greenwich in 7, all wins were at home.
You mean in the playoffs or in
Yeah.
general?
Yeah, just in the playoffs, they never won a road game. Although I hadn't been
They
paying
hadn't won
attention to it in the regular season, surely they have. Lots of chances, but Cape Cod just laying the body, letting every shot get through. Worked out for them there. Poor Chloe Crockett. Crockett scores! A fan favorite here in Cape Cod, Chloe Crockett. Did Zutian just get injured? I need to turn the volume up. For some reason it's quieter than usual. Even though the setting is not changed. Oh!
Oh.
Damn! Quick chance the other way. Days being read that wrong. The whole damn time.
Yeah, Socho's won 3 games on the road this season. Oh.
Big hit. Oh shit, turns it over. Pepper decked. Billy Bree decked. Adsworth in. The pass doesn't get through. And Lancelot injures Zutian, I think. That's a big injury. Lancelot back to Teray. Down low. Stopped. Zutian checked again. Bro gets tossed. Adsworth shot turned away. Teray back to Crockett. It's checked off by Bree. But Jackson in for Bree, gets friggin' annihilated, but it's back for Jackson. Good stop. Breaks his stick. Because he's got the thing. The critical thing where he breaks his stick if he doesn't crit. Glass cannon, that's what it's called. Zutian gets friggin' wrecked. Adsworth in alone, glove stop. Jackson and Bree the other way. Bree chance gets checked off. Doesn't pick up the rebound. Right now in the zone. Adsworth down low. Can't take it to the net. Zutian back for Jackson. Quick shot. Chloe Crockett takes a spill. A Shepherd the other way. Good stop at the end of the period. Didn't come the injuries. Chloe Crockett with her broken ass hands.
Oh, there's another one.
Crockett and alone, her broken ass hands again. Oh my god, another one.
dude.
Rocket with Adsworth, good stop. Game is playing on every TV in JB's sports bar.
Oh. That was a weird
The patrons at JB's sports bar keep asking to put porn on the TVs, but we don't do that here. It's a family establishment. What a goal! Look at all the injuries, man. Wow, what a perfect
Jesus.
shot. Good thing Zutian doesn't have injured hands. Not yet, at least. Gets off a big hit there. Shepard now gets stripped of the puck. Lancelov slow as fuck out to Adsworth. Back for Teray, tipped in front, good stop. Long pass to Shepard, he gets caught by Percivalson and friggin' murdered. Lancelov the other way, he's got space in front. Shepard again, he's so slow.
Shepard.
Lancelov up to Adsworth, good shot from distance, stopped. And for Teray again, glove down. Zutian gains the zone, out to Jackson, shot in front, breaks his stick. Percivalson, grip to the puck. Zutian gets decked, but puck out to Bree now. Rebound scooped up, almost goes in, off Adsworth. Rocket for Percivalson, gets checked off by Degas. Shepard now for Zutian. Shepard in front, can't get the pass to Zutian. Could have just thrown it to him, man. It was the only chance. Adsworth, glove down by Hume. 35 seconds to go. 2-goal game. Zutian out front, good save. Oh, for Adsworth, gains the zone. 2-on-0 and it scores. Hooray, hat trick. In his first playoff game ever. His first playoff game ever. Zutian, even if they get eliminated in this round, he might be the fucking leading scorer in the playoffs. Just because of how high scoring the Greenwich Socho series was.
He's scoring like crazy in this series so far too. Never won.
There's his fourth of the game.
4 goals.
What a shot! Wow! Wow! Cape Cod wins! Game 1. Can you believe it? Okay, we're just gonna run it back because we're already here and they need to play game 2. Run it back instantly! Instantaneous run back! Willie Bree shot from the outside. Hit wide by Savesbien. Percivalson. Adsworth on the attack. Lancelov in front. Glove stop by Hume. Jackson in for Willie Bree. A rebound. Good stops. Point shot in front. Adsworth strips it. Now quick the other way. Zutian gains the zone. Outside to Bree. Jackson takes the shot. Tipped wide on a crit. Recovered by Cape Cod. Percivalson can't gain the zone. Shepard does the other way. Zutian scores first. 1-0 Needles. Early on in game 2. Face off won by Percivalson. Now in front, rebound. Good stops by Hume. Percivalson behind the net. Back to Lancelov. One-timer, Chloe Crockett goes wide. Forecheck keeps the offense alive. Adsworth in front, another save. Now, Socha the other way. In. Shepard stopped by Percivalson. Overskates the puck. Zutian in tight. Shepard with a chance turned away. Back to the point, another save. The puck is in deep. Broken out, pass off the mark. Sazbian picks it up. Vansilov quarterbacking in for Teray. Takes the shot, saved by Hume. Teray controls it behind the net. Or checking. Back to Percivalson in front. Adsworth, good stop. Now Shepard and Zutian. Shepard scores on the counter-attack. 2-0 Needles. Wow. Keep in mind, the Needles have not won a road game in the playoffs yet. This is their 5th. Cape Cod on the attack. For Willie Bree. Shepard takes the shot. Rebound scooped up by Percivalson. Hooray. Sees Adsworth driving the net. Lancelot picks it up. Takes the shot. Adsworth in front. 2 great stops by Hume. On the tip shot and the rebound. Now in for Bree. Rebound. Zutian can't get there. As Adsworth goes the other way. Teray picks up a loose puck. I don't know if that one got to the net or not. Degas takes a shot. Good stop. Lancelov, now he's got Percivalson alone. Rebound off the bar. Zutian the other way. It's decked by Lancelov. Back on the attack, but Degas picks up a loose puck in front of Shepard. Rebound Degas, 2 great stops. Loose puck in front, still loose. Zutian back to the point. Jackson checked off. Adsworth now driving the net the other way. Crockett in the corner. Percivalson checked off. Broken out to Jackson, who gets caught. Stripped. Now it's Crockett. 6 seconds. Crockett in front. Rebound. Can't get there. And that should do it on the period. 2-0 Socho after 1. Not without some great stops from Hume. Second period. Socho attacking in front. Dangerous chance there. Shepard can't jam it past Sazbian. Crockett caught and stripped in the neutral zone. Willie Bree gets decked though. Now Percivalson's alone. He's got a chance. Glove stop by Hume. Flicks it out. Teray intercepts it. Crockett down low for Teray. Good stop again. Degas for Bree. Zutian. Back to Degas. Takes a shot from the outside. Rebound in front. But the crease is cleared by Lancelov. Percivalson down low for Adsworth. Rebound in front. Teray scores. Guy's on a roll. That's his 4th goal in this series. Only other goal scorers on Cape Cod have 1, which is everyone except Percivalson, who has not found the net yet. Big departure from his regular season performance. But you know, it's only game 2. Let him cook. Let him cook. Adsworth. Teray back for Chloe Crockett in front. Doesn't get through Percivalson to the net. Shepard and Bree both checked off the puck at the blue line. Heavy forechecking through the neutral zone. One-timer Adsworth stopped. Now picks it up in the corner. Chloe Crockett sends it right into the Hume. Willie Bree takes a shot. Deflected over the net by Sazbian. Picks it up in the corner in front. He scores. Shepard. 3-1. Lots of quick chances for the Needles are adding up here. They're able to just toss that one through the crease. Find the open guy. Face off won by the Needles. Degas in for Bree. Takes a shot. Good stop and tight. Lancelot the other way. He's too slow. Gets it to Adsworth. Adsworth, chance rebound, blocked in front by Degas. Turned over to Adsworth. More chances. Back to Crockett. Another save. Goes wide. Lancelot now in the corner. Tight shot from Adsworth. Stopped by Hume. Lutien now on the attack. Gets decked at the blue line. Percivalson making a lot of defensive plays. Adsworth in front scores. What a pass from Crockett. Just fires that puck in front of the net for Adsworth. Picks up the loose puck, sees the guy go into the net. Quick little spin. Face off won by the Needles. Degas on the attack. Checked off by Lancelot. Percivalson in for Teray. One-timer scores. Adsworth ties the game. Just like that, game is tied up. Cape Cod, they're tough to beat at home, and Socho doesn't win many games on the road. Good chance, crease is cleared again. Cape Cod has tightened up a lot on defense here. Adsworth on the attack, back to Lancelot, deflected wide by Hume, who's been great this game. Zutian. Degas checked by Lancelot. Yeah? Oh, okay. In tight Shepard bats in the rebound. Hat trick for Shepard. Right on the doorstep. It's past Percivalson. Cape Cod holding their blue line. Now tight for Percivalson. What a blocker save. Gray for Percivalson. Checked in front of the net. Now Bree gains the zone. Winds up and shoots off the post. That shot was tipped. Now Teray on the attack. 2-on-0. What a save on Teray. Shot from the outside. I think that might have gone off the side of the net. Ripped off. Zutien now on the attack. Critical shot. Doesn't beat Sazebien. Wow. Now that's a big save. This Game 7 glasses crit. Cape Cod took over the game a little bit that period, but they still trail by 1. Face off 1 by the Needles. Now Shepard in scores. His 4th of the game. Shepard. And the Cape Cod, we see on Cape Cod Twitter, they're starting to ask questions about their centerman, Ulf Percivalson. Still has not been finding the net the way he was in the regular season. A regular season MVP candidate for sure. Now Percivalson driving the net. Shoots 5-hole, but covered by Hume quick. Degas in for Shepard, shot in front. Good chance, turned away. Crockett now. Poked off the puck on the forecheck. Sazebien comes out of his net to play that one and recover. Lancelot skates off a check. Gains the zone. Turns it over. Now Shepard's got a breakaway. Takes the shot blocker stop. Collected by Bree, who gets caught by Percivalson. Now Chloe Crockett for Lancelot. Winds up and shoots. Grazes off the glove of Hume and wide. Willie Bree in the zone, shot from the top of the slot. Jackson breaks his stick. In for Adsworth. Turns it over. Now in tight, Zutien held by Sazeby and can't get there. And he gets decked by Lancelot. Willie Crockett up for Adsworth, gloved down by Hume. Willie Bree gets hit. Percivalson poked off the puck. Now in for Crockett. Rebound, can't get there. Zutien recovers, gets it out to Degas. But Lancelot now, he's got space. Down low for Lancelot in front. Good chance, stopped by Hume again. Willie Bree, tight Zutian, firing them, but Percivalson recovers in the crease. Collects the rebound. Willie Crockett down low for Percivalson, back to Lancelov. Just skating through everyone. After Crockett in front, good chance for Teray. Percivalson walks out, can't get that shot off. Really mishandling these pucks offensively right now. Shepard. Caught by Percivalson. Now Adsworth tries to gain the zone, can't quite get by the last man. Now Willie Bree has Shepard pass off the mark in front. Bree, good chance, stopped by Saisbian. Right now in the zone. Can't do anything with that, turns it over. Shepard the other way, gets rocked by Lancelov, who then turns it over in the neutral zone. Now Needles on the attack again, rebound off the mark. Jackson able to get there, but not in time. Turns it over. I think Crockett just got hurt. Adsworth shot from the outside, turned away. Teray in front, scores! Shelves it from the slot. 19 seconds to go, but just a 1-goal game now. And Teray, the newest addition to the Cape Cod Force, has been fantastic so far. Big face-off for Ulf Percivalson. He wins it. In for Teray. Tries to wind up, can't get that shot away. Time is winding down. Zutien takes a shot, stopped by Saisbian. One last chance. Percivalson in for Adsworth. Percivalson back for Crockett. And that is not going to find the net. That'll do it on game 2. Socho has won their first road game of this playoffs. And I mean, Hume was just fantastic for them. Really did everything the Needles needed him to. Made some big stops. And I think you gotta credit that guy with most valuable player of this game. Schooners, Dairy Cows, game 3. Here in Sydney, Nova Scotia, we got Frankie McDonald in the arena, supporting his hometown team, the Cape Breton Schooners. Woodstock off to a quick attack. I don't know what the fuck Buckhurst was doing there. Pulling the ref and shit. Just out there having fun. Arano on the attack, checked the blue line. Buckhurst. Rory McShaggy just hit his own teammate. Opened the scoring lane. Angus McShaggy gets rocked. But Fitzpocket's on the attack. Marino kind of fanned on that shot. Now Bonnie in with bottom line, scores. Off to a quick attack. I mean, these teams are kind of similar, but I think Woodstock just has the superior firepower to win the games. Buckhurst, blocker save on him by Dempsey. In front, intercepted by Marino before he gets to Buckhurst. And for Marino now scores 5-hole on a quick chance. Face off, won by bottom line. Now he shoots, kills everyone. But it's stopped by Dempsey. Back for Buckhurst, takes a shot deflected over the net. It's pockets now through the neutral zone to Marino. Glove stopped by Hadrian. Out, intercepted by Marino. Shaggy decked by Gretzky. Buckhurst gains the zone, takes a shot, blocker save, picks up that rebound. Gretzky, another save by Dempsey. All the way down for Hadrian, who plays it across the bottom line. Wedge whacker outside, bottom line now in the corner in front. Bonnie. Quick chances here. Marino now. Through to Rory or Angus McShaggy. Pockets to Rory. Two good stops by Hadrian the other way. Now wedge whacker. He's got space. Stop by Dempsey. Fitzpockets turns it over to bottom line, who hit him hard. But give and go with wedge whacker. Back to Gretzky, turned away. Bottom line behind the net. Gretzky, another perimeter shot. Loves taking those. Marino in for Fitzpockets. Marino tipped in front by Angus McShaggy. Cape Breton leads 2-1. Wedgewhacker takes a spill. It's pockets in. Glove down by Hadrian. Oh, bottom line's hurt. Wedgewhacker in front, turned away. Wedgewhacker's hurt too. Marino. In for Fitzpockets in front. Marino, good stop. Buckhurst caught. Thrown in deep. Hadrian picks it up. Bonnie for Buckhurst. Takes that shot, turned away. Back for bottom line. Good stop. In front, bottom line again. His legs are injured. He had injured legs last game as well. Did fine as a turret. Didn't skate around that much. Point shot. Deflected in front, goes wide, and that'll do it on the first period.
Not great. Don't like that.
MacArthur for McShaggy. Fitzpockets in front, scores. 3-1, Cape Breton. And what is a must-win game for Cape Breton, trailing 2-0 in the series. Big double kill for Rory McShaggy. The outside in front, and Fitzpocket scores again.
Oh my god.
Having himself a game here. Yeah, he picked up that rebound
Just
behind the
interfered with the
goalie.
goalie. Crazy.
I think his foot might have been in the crease. And again, Fitzpocket scores.
Oh my god.
Now, what a player this guy is, this Fitzpockets guy. Picks up another rebound, able to shovel it in point blank. Marino in front, scores.
What the hell is this defending, bro?
Cape Breton starting to run the score up on the top seed team. Wow. Marino in front and a save by Hadrian. Fitzpockets now. The cycle continues. Woodstock finally able to break up the offense. Bottom line now in for Buckhurst, turned away. Forechecks hard and scores.
Damn, what a shot.
Cuts into the lead at a good time. Still plenty to go. Game's not even half done. 6-2 is the score. Plenty of time to go. Gretzky in for Buckhurst. Good stop by Dempsey. This game has been all momentum so far. In for oh shit, Fitzpockets denied. Out in front, back to the point. Marino, good shot. I think it went off the outside of the net. Very close. Buckhurst is.
Oh, Buckhurst, his things broke.
Now he gets
my
hurt.
God.
Marino out the other way, poked off by bottom line, who has that reach, which is good because he can't fucking skate right now. Marino gains the zone. Angus McShaggy shot, tipped in front. It's through, but he can't score. That was like on the line when Angus McShaggy picked it up. I don't know how he found a way to shoot it anywhere but the net. And he sent it right over the glass. Bottom line, hit by the stick of Rory McShaggy. Covered by Gretzky. In. Good chance for Buckhurst. It's pockets. A little confused. Could have had that, but it's an odd man rush the other way. Bonnie in alone. Blocker stop. Broken out to Marino. Marino now in with speed. Back to Fitzpockets. Takes a shot. Easy stop for Hadrian. Wedgewhacker checked at the blue line. Big hits coming through for Cape Breton. Now Fitzpockets. He's alone. Glove stop. Bottom line for Whacker. Gretzky now. Shot from the outside. Blockered away. Bottom line on the rebound. Gretzky with another perimeter shot. He loves to shoot those. Not many of them go in. Marino for Angus McShaggy. Back to Rory McShaggy. Tipped in front and just wide. Whacker now to Bonnie. Odd man rush. Pass off the mark of Buckhurst. Now MacArthur. He's got space. Blockered away. Fitzpockets back to Angus McShaggy. Easy stop. Back for Fitzpockets. Can't wind up. He's attacked by two defenders. Buckhurst has another injury. And for Angus McShaggy, rebound. Good stops by Hadrian on Fitzpockets. Now Gretzky behind the net, rings it around the boards for bottom line. Holds on to it for Gretzky. Tipped in front by Fitzpockets. Doesn't have all of that when it gets through. Rory McShaggy is very slow. Bottom line now. Takes a shot. Easy stop. Long pass for Rory McShaggy to his brother. Stop by Hadrian to end the second period. 6-2. Even shots.
Desperately need a more than pass to Proc. Else this one's over.
Yeah, I need to turn this guy up. I need to turn this guy up a little bit. There we go. There we go.
Me? It probably had my volume.
I did. It used to be
I
very
have my
loud.
mic volume lowered. That's the issue.
It used to be
Oh,
very,
there's
very
more.
loud. Now it is very, very quiet. But now it sounds normal because I turned you up.
Well, I got the more than a pestle that I needed to have a chance.
Wedgewhacker. 2.5 minutes. Woodstock trailing by 4, but we've seen crazier comebacks. Marino. Decked, injured.
Oh, there's a second one.
Dempsey plays that out for Angus McShaggy. In for MacArthur. In with speed
Oh my
and score,
God.
short side.
Every single player on my team just missed the skating path they hit. Bro.
Gretzky for Whacker. Holy bottom line in front. Can't jam that one through. Marino got a breakaway the other way.
Killed every single person except for Marino himself.
Bonnie intercepted in the slot. Marino gets rocked. Bottom line's turned to injure everyone. Pass off the mark. Fitzpockets checked off. Tough angle shot. Buckhurst turns it back around. Woodstock still on the attack, but Dempsey shuts it down. He's gonna... They play that after a while. Gretzky in. He ran the other way. Fitzpockets now back to Marino. Shot easily turned away. Front Rory McShaggy. I don't know where he got that second stick from. It looked like it broke. Buckhurst now. Good rebound pickup. In front, Wedgewhacker scores.
Nice little consolation goal, I guess.
On the attack again, Whacker shot from the outside. Could have made it a game, but with a minute left, down by 4. Looking like game 3 might be out of reach. Mathematically, I mean, they could score every 2 seconds. We've seen that, so you never know. This fucked up little league.
Yeah, I don't think it's happening.
Kind of back and forth. Cape Breton locking it down a little bit. From Buckhurst turns it over. Rory McShaggy, tough angle shot. Bottom line in for Buckhurst. In front score. Oh, okay, didn't score.
What?
That looked like it hit
Okay.
the netting.
It did.
That definitely
It looked like
moved the
everyone
netting.
stopped moving to celebrate, and then it just...
Yeah. That one definitely moved the netting. Like, I saw the netting move. I don't know how that
Not
one
like it
went down.
matters anyway.
Probably not. And Cape Breton will not be swept. People were starting to wonder if they were going to get swept after going down 2-0, but they're able to win Game 3 at home. Off the back of Roy Fitzpockets. What a game, what a player. Point on every
How many
goal.
injuries did my team have? I feel like I had way more than... I definitely had more than 4. Really?
6.
Okay, 6, yeah. So I got really unlucky with just luck. Oh well.
We just run this one back. Because I love hitting that rematch button. Hitting the rematch. Game 4. In Cape Breton. Fitzpockets with Angus McShaggy. Checked off. Picked up by Fitzpockets. Sends it wide. Rebound again. Tipped in front. Wide. Now Wedgewhacker. A breakaway. Blocker save. Buckhurst hitting hard. Erno in the zone now. Blockered away. Can't get the rebound. Bounced too high. Buckhurst caught by the back checkers. Turned over again though. Buckhurst in front. Off the post.
Oh my days.
MacArthur gains the zone. McShaggy. Easy stop for Hadrian. Buckhurst hit by a stick from distance. MacArthur in with Rory McShaggy. Rory McShaggy takes the shot, turned away. Now for his brother. Better stop on that one with the blocker. Bonnie for Whacker. Bottom line, good chance. Good save. Bonnie in front. Rebounds loose. Fitzpockets recovers it. Angus McShaggy now in the zone. Across to Marino. Blocker down. Fitzpockets forechecking. Can't get away with that puck. Woodstock recovers. Bottom line, gains the zone, hit by a stick. McShaggy, long pass for Marino, hit off the puck. And for bottom line with Bonnie, glove stop. Cape Breton slowly looking for an attack. Pass intercepted by Gretzky. Now Gretzky tries to take that shot, can't get it off. Angus McShaggy doesn't have enough speed to Marino. Fitzpockets, good stop. Good stop. On Buckhurst, shot. Turned away by Dempsey. Bottom line can't walk out in front. McShaggy in for Marino. Cross the other McShaggy. Turned away by Hadrian. It's absolutely rocked by Bonnie. Bottom line gets hit too. Buckhurst in front, can't grab that rebound. Just, the angle was just off. More big hits coming through. Fitzpockets in front, tipped wide. Marino poked off. Now takes a shot, glove stop by Hadrian in front. Angus McShaggy,
Oh my
great
God.
chance. Better stop. Wedgewhacker gets friggin' rocked by Fitzpockets. He's hurt. In front, what a chance. Angus McShaggy robbed on that one. Susan Bonnie gets rocked. Fitzpockets breaks his stick, and now a chance the other way. Buckhurst is confused.
Oh, off the post again.
Wedgewhacker hit.
What the fuck is Buckhurst doing?
Fitzpockets, great stop.
Did you see that at the end where He just kind of stood there with the
Yeah.
line popping on, and then he just fell to the ground.
Yeah, I don't
Like
know
he
what he
got
was up to. He
it.
was having a hard time there.
Oh boy.
Buckwurst on low for Whacker.
Oh
Passes
my
it into the
God.
side of the net. Here no. Means that back fits pockets. What a save. Now Gretzky, perimeter shot at the top of the circle in front bottom line. Scores.
Oh.
Bad turnover there, costing Cape Breton. Seen that a few times this series. Man, the St. Louis team, they're just so inactive. Don't know what to do.
Wait.
Oh, 2-on-0. Wedge Whacker stopped.
Oh.
Bottom line turns it back
Oh my
around.
You should rile them up.
Oh, come on.
Jeez, that hit broke the glass. The guy got hit in the middle of the ice.
Big chance. I think that.
Oh, and
injured-
bottom line just broke a teammate's hands. I think it was.
Thought it might have been Rory McShaggy who got hurt there, but he looks fine.
No, it was the Woodstock player.
Marino, great
I
chance.
think it was.
Bottom line, in alone. Glove save, no rebound from Dempsey. Fitz pockets in for MacArthur. Marino in front, good
Oh my
chance.
God.
Better stop.
Adrian is saving her asses right now.
Yeah, he's having a fantastic game.
It's like
And
the first
McShaggy.
shot they've gotten like that this game. Somehow none have gone in.
Gretzky, good chance. Good stop. He gets McShaggy in for Fitz pockets. Can't get the shot away. Bonnie the other way for Buckwurst.
Ooh.
Flicks one on the net. Back to Bonnie. Goes wide in front. Great chance for Whacker.
Yeah, Buckhurst has 0 shot power.
Both goalies have been great so far. Fighting for it in the neutral zone. Cape Breton comes away with it. But Bonnie able to recover that. Bottom line now
Okay.
for Gretzky. Takes a shot and scores.
Oh!
Listen to my
Yeah.
fuck ass washing machine. Listen to that thing. Hate that song.
Did Baumline hit that off that helmet? His initial pass got blocked by whatever that was on the ice. Oh,
Bottom line passes all the way back to his goalie. And for Fitz pockets, Marino scores. Cuts the
Oh.
lead. Right after it became a 2-goal lead. Back down to 1. Face off one by bottom line. On Buckhurst on the attack. Flicks one into the slot. No one can grab that rebound. Rory McShaggy fighting for it with Buckhurst. Angus McShaggy rocked now. Bottom line driving the net. Shot from distance, recovered by Marino. Slow breakout by Cape Breton. Slow team. Turn it over at the offensive blue line. On bottom line in. Buckhurst. Bonnie takes the shot. Good chance stopped by Dempsey, and that'll do it on the second period. 21 shots. Score is 2-1 Woodstock in what has really been a goaltending battle. And just a slog fest physical. Bonnie, rebound, gets injured.
oh.
McShaggy shot from the outside,
It wasn't
turned
even
away.
the relic one again.
Gretzky now in the zone, back for Buckhurst. Great chance for bottom line.
Oh, and Baumline got hurt.
Marino alone, glove down by Hadrian. No rebound. Buckhurst now. Gretzky. Somebody's hurt.
Oh.
I think it's Gretzky.
Oh, it's someone on Woodstock again. Oh my god, dude.
MacArthur for McShaggy. Rory. He outside. I think Wedgewacker's
Dude,
hurt now.
again?
Marino.
That's
Bockhorst
4 injuries on 5 hits.
in for McShaggy. Adrian makes the save and holds on to it. Bonnie eyes. Bottom line hands. Gretzky eyes. Whacker eyes. Holy cow. Marino.
Good one.
Oh my god, Bonnie's injured.
Oh my god, are you
Bottom line
fucking
rebound.
kidding me?
Angus McShaggy up for Marino. Marino rebound, can't get there. These injuries only matter if Cape Breton can tie it. Bottom line, back for Gretzky, takes a shot. Marino's hurt now.
Finally,
Bottom line
someone
in
on.
front, turned away. Hard to the corner in front, Whacker,
Oh!
rebound, can't get it in time. Gretzky now winds up, another
my
save. Knocked down in the corner. Bottom line, MacArthur going for it. All the way out,
Oh my
Marino. It's pulled back by Buckhorst.
Oh my god, the stick.
Now Buckhorst got right into the crest of Dempsey.
He has 0 shot power anyway.
A minute 10 left. Cape Breton's still trailing. Bottom line's
Dude.
hurt again. MacArthur for Marino. In tight, Angus McShaggy scores.
Fuck me.
58 seconds to go in the third period. The injury luck has definitely favored Cape Breton this game. Boy, oh boy. Fitzpockets wins the face-off, and for Angus McShaggy, takes a shot, tipped in front. Marino can't get there, pulled away by Buckhorst. That was an open net for him. In front, Wedgewhacker, stopped by Dempsey. Angus McShaggy for Marino, gloved down by Hadrian. Now Bonnie, and for Wedgewhacker, hit off. Bonnie open chance in the corner now for Buckhorst. Bonnie in front takes a shot wide. He Brent the other way. MacArthur checked at the blue line. Buckhorst has a breakaway. Angus is chasing him. Gloved down by Dempsey. Fitzpockets now with McShaggy. Fitzpockets in front for Marino. Can't get a shot off as he's hounded. Picks it up in the slot, but he's checked away by Bonnie. 6 seconds, one last attack for Woodstock. They can gain the zone. Not able to. That'll be locked down in neutral ice as we go to overtime. Face off won by bottom line. Gretzky gains the zone and tight bottom line.
Oh my god.
Bonnie in front. Buckhorst. Good chance. Stopped by Dempsey. Pass off the mark. Goes all the way down. And past Hadrian as well. Gretzky now. Breaks it out.
Another
Whacker
injury.
gains the zone. Takes a shot wide. Picked up by Buckhorst. Bottom line. Rockets one. Good stop by Dempsey again. Turned over. Whacker back on the attack. In front, bottom line, rebound, can't get there. MacArthur the other way. Marino for McShaggy, takes a shot from the outside, gloved down by Hadrian. Now Gretzky, cross for Buckhorst, in front, Wedgewhacker.
Oh my god. Oh my
Picks
god.
up a rebound, can't get it through. Now Angus McShaggy, breakaway, rebound, can't get there. Bonnie recovers it. In front,
No, no.
bad turnover. Angus McShaggy. Wow, Wedgewhacker. Man, Hadrian fucking bailed out whoever that was there. Was it Bonnie, I think?
I think that was Bonnie, yeah.
Bailed him the fuck out. Marino
Oh no.
passes it into
Oh,
his
the
deceased teammate. Whoops. Wedgewhacker flicks it for Buckhorst.
Oh
skies
my
the rebound
god!
over the glass.
Nearly hit the camera with the. Oh my god, dude.
Slow breakout Schooners. MacArthur now. Checked at the blue line.
They still only have 1 injury, by the way.
Bottom line in tight. Blocker save. Marino.
I think I'm on 8 injuries. They've had 1.
Fitzpockets rebound poked off
Oh
by
my
Hadrian.
God.
Fitzpockets can't get there. But he
Oh my God.
leaves it for Angus. Another big hit. Gretzky now for Buckhorst. Takes a shot. Turned away. Rebounds open. But MacArthur picks it up and his pockets in front. What a blocker save. Buckhorst for bottom line.
Oh.
Alone rebound. Bottom line. Back to Whacker. One times it. Bonnie. Bonnie again. Across for
my
Gretzky.
God.
Blocked in front. McShaggy now. His brother checked off. Whacker alone the other way with Gretzky scores.
Dude, I need to see this injury report.
That was a crazy game. That was a
I
good one.
can't believe it.
That was a
9
quality game.
injuries and we still won. Pulled it out. At least I think it was 9. Might have been 8.
All
Dude, the entire
five of
team
them
has
with
glasses. Ten
10.
injuries. Holy shit.
10 is wild.
And only 6 of
St. Louis, San Francisco. Now in San Francisco. St. Louis, they lead 2-0. The games, I don't think they were that close. Were they close? 7-6 in overtime first game. 6-3 second game. So yes and not really. Opening face-off, won by Earp. Break now behind the net. Van Eck in front. Shut down by St. Louis. Cassoulet flips it long for Ozark, who gets decked by Ramirez. Earp now gains the zone to Van Eck. Quick shot, glove down. Puckland gains the zone. Turned over in front. Dostoyevsky back to Van Eck. Takes a shot. Bit of a shootout to open the game. Ozark to Sterling. Turned away. Van Eck now back to Ramirez. Winds up. Takes that shot. Half-freeze recovers it. And for Sterling, somehow gets through into the 5-hole. I think that tipped off a defender. A good spring pass from Cassoulet. Yeah, Ramirez hit by Half-freeze and tipped it while getting hit. You silly little guy. Ozark now behind the net. Half-freeze in front. Can't get the chance. Break checked at the blue line. Cassoulet with Half-freeze. Half-freeze takes that shot. Cassoulet rebound. Good stop. Out for Drake. Gets rocked by Sterling. Puckland passes on net. Ozark sends a shot off the rebound. Drake in for Earp. Earp rebound. Can't get there. Half-freeze recovers. As he so often does. Sometimes by sucking it into his own net. Ozark back for Puckland. Shot blocked in front. Drake to the wide for Van Eck. Drives the net. Half-freeze recovers. Ozark for Cassoulet. Takes a shot. Doesn't go 5-hole. Sterling takes another shot. Good stops. Break in for Ramirez. Stop by Cook. Long pass by Cook for Half-freeze. Back for Ozark. Tip just wide. And point shot from Sterling. Another stop. Now Ramirez gains the zone the other way. One-timer blocked in front by Ozark. Goes down hard. Sterling for Half-freeze. Poked off in the neutral zone. Van Eck is going to be first to that. Checked by Puckland. Turns around. Half-freeze. Puckland mishandles that one. Dostoyevsky checked by Sterling. Turns around with space. Great save from Benedict. Now Earp alone the other way. Blockered away. Earp back. Good chance in front. Sterling recovers. Turned over. San Francisco stays on the attack. A good stick from Half-freeze puts a stop to it. Cassoulet sends it in for Ozark. Pass not on the mark. It was more the recipient. Quick stop on Drake the other way. Cassoulet flips it out. Sterling. Ozark with space. Blocker down. Rebounds open, but San Fran recovers. Dostoyevsky out for Drake. Checked off in the neutral zone. In for Ramirez. Earp now checked off. Ozark for Puckland. Out for Cassoulet. Tipped in front. Can't get through. 1-0 after 1. Honey Badgers looking pretty good. Circuit looking, mediocre. Break for Dostoevsky. Earp now driving the net. If they're going to win any games this series, it's going to be if that guy steps up. Went cold to end the season, but he's looked all right so far in this series. He was good in their first series as well against Hudson Bay. Dostoevsky shot from the outside, doesn't get through traffic. Buckland gains the zone, takes a shot and scores. Bounces off the pad of Benedict and through his legs. Face off one back by Earp. And for Drake. Goes wide. Hassler flicks it out for Puckland. Sterling turns it over, but Ozark picks it back up. Shot glove down. Drake can't get away from Hatfreeze. St. Louis continues the pressure. Puckland shot from the outside. Flicked off the crossbar. Now it's riding the boards. I don't think that's going to come down. They can't figure out how to get it down either. Going to have to blow it dead. Offensive zone face-off for St. Louis. Quick shot by Sterling. Turned away. Drake now in for Earp. Point shot from Ramirez. Hatfreeze out for Sterling. In tight. Good chance from Cassoulet. Stopped by Benedict. Van Eck now trying to drive the net. Turned over. Hatfreeze alone. Takes a shot. Stopped by Benedict on the outside of his pad. Turned over again. Hatfreeze continues the offense to Ozark. Good stop. It's forechecking. Sanford able to break it out. In for Earp. Quick chance. Good stop. Now Cassoulet down for Ozark. Back to Cassoulet. Good chance. Good stop. Dostoevsky the other way. Back for Van Eck. Hatfreeze sucks up that rebound. Puckland winds up and gets injured off a hit. I think by Ramirez. Now driving the net the other way. Earp scores. Puckland lost her eyes. That's big for a perimeter shooter like she is. Game's not done. That was just a well-placed shot off the rush. Ozark now. Back for Cassoulet. Walks into one. Great shot. Now Hatfreeze back to the point. Ozark shot. Doesn't get through. Van Eck driving the net the other way. Pass, but Drake gets hit. I think they're going to have to blow this one dead. The players cannot figure out how to get it out of the netting. Got caught in there. Ramirez tries to shoot for the 5-hole. Covered up. Sterling now for Puckland. Tipped in front by Hatfreeze. Keeps the puck. Ozark perimeter shooting. Lots of traffic in front of the net. Not getting through to Benedict. Puckland, good stick to turn that around. Sterling now for Hatfreeze. Great stop on Benedict's blocker. Drake is hurt. Great turnover for Hatfreeze. Ozark now gloved down by Benedict. Long pass. Van Eck on the rush. Rebound in front. Collected by Puckland. Hatfreeze and Cassoulet both decked at the blue line. Dostoevsky up for Ramirez. Ramirez takes a shot. Can't get the rebound. And Cook will shut that down to end the second. 2-1 Honey Badgers. Puckland across for Cassoulet. Down low. Shot from Ozark. Wow, what a chance. What a stop for Benedict. Ramirez out for Van Eck. Driving the net. Ramirez takes a shot. Drake in front scores. Tie game. 2-2. Early on in the third period. Yeah, Cook bit on that one. Rebound right on the doorstep for Drake. Big face-off. Won by Earp. Sanfran continues their offense. Dostoevsky gains the zone for Drake. Shot goes wide. Earp behind the net for Van Eck. Walks out. I don't know how that lost all its momentum right there, but it sure did. Puckland pass off the mark, picked up by Benedict. Dangerous pass there. Now Drake driving the net the other way. Dostoevsky winds up. Short side shot, glove down by Cook. Now Halfrey's in, critical shot. Good stop by Benedict, who's been sharp. Drake in, Van Eck, 2 on, or well, not a 2-on-0, but doesn't matter. Cook stopped it. Halfrey's back for Puckland, shot tipped just wide. Race for the puck, Sterling wins it. Cassoulet, long pass for Ozark. Back for Puckland, poked off before she can shoot that. Ramirez catches up to it. Now Van Eck can't gain the zone, turns it over. Sterling turns it back over, being forechecked but able to break it out. Ozark now gains the zone, intercepted in front, just back and forth through the neutral zone here. Now Puckland in for Cassoulet, takes the shot, good stop. Puckland looks like she's hurt again. Earp in, glove stopped by Cook. Ozark now, checked by Ramirez in the neutral zone. Now Drake driving the net with Ramirez, good stop by Cook. Halfrey's out, 1:20 to go in the third. Puckland gains the zone, in for Sterling. Loses it behind the net. Dostoevsky trying to skate through traffic, can't quite do it. Halfreeze turns around. Cassoulet now in the zone, takes a shot. It's in front, Ozark can't grab that rebound up. Ramirez recovers. Earp in, rebound in front. Checked off. Fighting for it at the top of the slot. Honey Badgers the other way. Ozark checked at the blue line now. Ramirez forcing his way through. Van Eck now with Earp. Great stop by Cook. Turned back over. Sanfran continues their offense. Van Eck tipped wide by Cassoulet. Now Ozark gains the zone. Halfrey's the other way. Tipped just wide. Sterling can't get that rebound as Earp follows him all the way behind the net. Ramirez up for Earp now the other way. Shot it right into the crest of Cook. Halfreeze, 30 seconds to go. Turns it over to Earp. Great stick to take it right back. Picks his pocket in the slot before he gets the shot away. Ozark now for Halfreeze, in for Cassoulet. Shot stopped by Benedict. Now Earp attacking the other way again. Drake, quick shot. Saved by Cook. Absolute shootout in the last 30 seconds of this game. Ozark for Cassoulet, takes another shot. Good stop. Sterling walks out, another save. Sterling again in front. Halfree scores. 2 seconds. And that'll probably do it. We have seen goals within 2 seconds before. They're the exception. But I mean, quick face-off win by Earp. Drive the net. Face-off won by Earp. Takes the shot a mile wide. And that'll do it on game 3. I don't know if Mackerel is even here, man.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, he's here.
Yep.
Okay. We just run it back because it's very easy to do. Running it back. Someone cover my shift. I'll be 1 sec. 1 minute. 1 sec. Cover my shift. here. Stop freaking out. Stop freaking out. I'm here. Half-Freeze,
Nothing
quick chance
happened.
scores. Whoa! Oh shit! Wow, what a finish on the rebound with the backhand. Gives it a little spin. A little style. But they don't ask how, they ask how many. Stop being a showboat, you little fuck. Play some old time hockey. Play some heads up. Balls to ass hockey. Come on. Come on, buddy. Nuts to butts. Hockman gains the zone. Turned around for Sterling. Half-Freeze. More perimeter shooting. Now Drake gets past Cassoulet. Driving the net. Blocker stop. Sterling into Ozark. Half-Freeze in front. Rebound tipped wide. I think that went off Dostoevsky. Van Eck with Drake. Van Eck and Drake. Thought by Cook. Probably could have sent one more pass there. Not another chance. Ozark in front for Sterling. Half-Freeze rebound. Oh my goodness. Sterling almost had that on the doorstep. Drake got just enough on the body. He's a little guy. Got some of that dog in him. Drake for Ramirez takes a shot. Shot by Cook. Half-Freeze in. Rebound. Benedict puts an end to that. Now Earp. Get off Ramirez. Quick chance. Stop by Cook. That'll end the first. 16-7 shots. 16-7. This is St. Louis's chance to sweep San Francisco, by the way. They've not yet lost a playoff game. Hockman injured. He's been getting hit hard by San Fran. Drake in for Earp. Roofs it point blank. Wowee. A quick little short side shot. I mean, when that guy, when he feels in control, he's one of the best in the league. Especially at finishing in tight. Half-Freeze down low. What a goal for Ozark on the backdoor pass from Half-Freeze. You ever notice how much of hockey terminology just sounds like it's innuendo? You know, heated rivalry, it's really not a surprise. Nothing about it is a surprise. Pretty homoerotic if you think about it, really. Kind of everything that we do here. You know what I mean? Talking about finishing in tight in the back door, finishing in the back door. Come on. You know what I mean? It's like, maybe heated rivalry wasn't even homosexual. Maybe that was just how they are. You know what I mean? This making sense to anyone? Drake fires it on net. Sterling the other way with Ozark. Stopped by Benedict. Dostoevsky across for Drake. Takes the shot from distance. Van Eck rebound. Stopped by Cook. Ozark now gets rocked by Dostoevsky. Drake in for Earp. Great stop. Ozark now driving the net. Rebound collected. Ramirez the other way to Dostoevsky. Shot from the outside. Easy stop for Cook. Half-Freeze in for Sterling. Half-Freeze now behind the net. Back to the point off the post by Cassoulet, and they recover the rebound. Other way, Van Eck. Shot goes mile wide. Back for Ramirez. Leaks through. I don't know how Cook got to that, but he did. Ozark through now. Shot goes wide. Man, I have no idea how Cook shut that down. Van Eck for Earp. Van Eck shoots it over the net. On probably the best chance we've seen this game. Come on, buddy. You got to finish that. And for Sterling. For Hatfreeze now. Good stop. Flicked through. Passed off the mark. Overskated it. Hatfreeze the other way. Popped by like 4 back checkers at once. Van Eck now driving the net. Blocker save. Ramirez back for Dostoyevsky. Tipped just wide by the goaltender. Now Hatfreeze across for Ozark. Checked behind the net. Someone got hurt. I don't know who it is. I think they're on San Francisco. Gonna find out in a second as the period ends. 2-1 Honey Badgers. Sanfran, it was Van Eck. His hands are hurt. And, I mean, their backs are against the wall here. Puckland checked off by Ramirez. Sanfran's got to win this period or else their season's done. And Eck across. Cook makes that stop. Hatfreeze decked at the blue line by Earp on the back check. Long pass for Earp. In for Van Eck, driving the net. Drake gets stopped by Cook. Other way, turned over again by St. Louis. Now Earp takes a shot from distance. Glove save with no rebound. Puckland. Ozark shot through traffic. Kills everyone, but save is made. Puckland down low for Sterling. Back to Ozark. Another stop. Earp now. Good stick by Puckland to break that up. Sterling out to Hatfreeze. He's got some space. Puckland takes a shot off the glove and goes wide. Drake now. He's got speed. Van Eck through. Good stop by Cook. Ozark now. Checked by Ramirez. Almost turned over, but Earp now. He's got space. Good stick by Hatfreeze. Catching up to him. Casterley slowed him down a little bit. Hatfreeze through. Good chance. Sterling. Ozark is hurt. I think it's her shoulders. Earp now in front. What a fucking pass to Dostoyevsky. The defender pinches and goes up high. Has a net front presence. Ties the game up with Sanfran's backs to the wall. Pretty clean finish there. Puckland. Pass off the mark. Castellan not under any pressure. Long pass for Hatfreeze. Getting through. Some perimeter shooting now from St. Louis. Benedict puts a stop to it. Van Eck driving the net. Rebound. Good stop by Cook. Puckland out. Ozark. Down low pass off the mark for Sterling. Picks it up. Tries to walk in front. Can't get through. He's still muscling through. Quick chance stop by Benedict in front. Ozark. Another stop by Benedict, who's been very sharp this period. Earp in for Dostoyevsky in front. Good chance. Couple good stops by Cook on Van Eck. Now Hatfreeze for Ozark. Gets rocked at the blue line. Puckland 2. Dostoyevsky through. Van Eck driving the net. Glove down by Cook. Hatfreeze. Out for Sterling. Gains the zone. Turned over by Castellet. Now Dostoyevsky alone. Shot blocker save. Castellet flicks it for Sterling. Quick shot. Stopped. Dostoyevsky turns it over. Puckland and Sterling now. Quick save for Benedict. Dostoyevsky. Van Eck. Drake now gains the zone. Across for Van Eck. Walks out in front. Drake doesn't put that in. Van Eck back. Cook able to shut that down. I don't know why Drake didn't shoot on the empty net. Looked like it was right there. That could have been it. Up for Drake. Drake in front. Earp scores! Off the rush. With 12 seconds to go. And if San Fran can hold on, they will guarantee us having no sweeps in round 2. Going to be a pretty tall mountain to climb to come back in this series, but can only go one game at a time. Hatfreeze, though, rebound, can't get there. And that'll do it on game number 4. I think, wow. Wow, Drake from outside the blue line. Force 5-hole. I mean, I guess the game's done, but you kind of want to save there. Still kind of want to save. I mean, like, he was packing up, getting ready to go. Takes a fucking PK Subban slap shot. Why not? Sterling could have scored that too. What the hell?
Zarbreaker.
No sweeps. No sweeps in round 2. As a commissioner, I love that. Extra broadcasting money. Extra money. I love money. That's the only reason I'm here. The only reason I do any of this. Okay, Cape Cod, Socho, here at the embassy in Ottawa for South Korea. We got 4 more games booked tonight. Games 3 and 4 between Cape Cod and Socho, and games 3 and 4 between Denver and Houston. Jackson up for Zutian, back for Shepard. In front, quick chance. Percivalson the other way. And for Percivalson, blocker save. Back for Lancelov, grazes off the blocker of Hume and wide. Zutian now driving the net. Good stop. Touré the other way. Leading scorer for Cape Cod. Good stop on him. Adsworth, perimeter shot doesn't get through. Degas up for Bree. In tight, Zutian can't find that net. Zutian now, another shot tipped by Bree and scores. Socho has been a fucking force at home through this playoff run. They've not lost a game yet at home. And they played 4 at home against Greenwich. So, obviously that's enough to win a series. Vansilov to Percivalson, glove down by Hume. He's been pretty snake-bit so far. And for Jackson, can't get that shot away. Adsworth now has space the other way across to Percivalson. Adsworth, great stop by Hume. Redecked by Lancelov, turns around and another save by Hume. Jackson now decked by Percivalson at the blue line. Gray driving the net. Percivalson can't get that shot away. Lancelov hits the ref. Degas takes a shot. Gray now. And for Crockett. Chloe Crockett tipped in front by Adsworth. Ties it up. Wow. His stick was nowhere near that puck, but he somehow tipped it, and there you go. Not even facing the right direction of the shot, even. Zutian in front, good chance. I don't know if Sfhl got that or if it went just wide. Gray now for Crockett, driving the net, rebound, Crockett again. Great stops by Hume, has been sharp. Bree now takes that shot, pulls in the rebound, but Turé's there to block it. Chloe Crockett, but for Lancelov, skating off the hits. Deep feed behind the net, fighting for it. Percivalson and Adsworth out in front. Crockett, another shot. Hit by Adsworth, but doesn't get through traffic. Now Bree in front. Touré gets that rebound. Adsworth in for Percivalson, can't get that shot off. Crockett able to turn it back over. And Hume ends that cycle. And for Bree, pulls in the rebound off the post on the rebound. Percivalson the other way. Touré in for Adsworth. Easy stop for Hume. Bree up for Shepard, decked by Lancelov. Adsworth now, out to Percivalson, checked at the blue line. Lancelov, he's too slow in front. Shepard fighting for it. Raises off the pad of Sfhl. It's a stop to that. Touré now driving the net. Takes a shot. Easy stop for Hume. Bree for Shepard. Shepard takes a rocket of a shot on the Game 7 glasses crit. Touré now in for Percivalson. Glove down by Hume. Jackson, one last chance in the period. Shepard takes a shot. Good stop by Percivalson. That'll do it on the first period. Face off one by Shepard. Degas winds up, can't get that shot away. Crockett decked. Touré now in for Adsworth. Shot off the blocker of Hume. In for Crockett, good chance. Another stop for Hume. Back to Touré, shot through traffic, tipped, and another stop. Hume's having a great game. Jackson decked by Lancelov. But still on the attack. Savesby and gloves it. Won't allow a rebound there. Crockett long pass for Adsworth. Had save. Zutien takes a spill. Lancelov rocking people this game. Percivalson for Adsworth. Percivalson down low for Crockett. Adsworth in front. Rebound Touré. Good saves by Hume. And Percivalson, I mean, it seems like he's lost some of his swagger. He's not even taking the shots anymore. Out in front, Shepard saves being able to find that loose puck before it trickles in. Touré in for Adsworth, and he scores on the counterattack. Wow, clean finish. Tries to kick his legs out. Hume does. Not able to get there in time to intentionally injure Adsworth. Billy Bree pulls in a rebound, checked off. Shepard, loose puck, goes just wide off the traffic. Touré and Crockett. Touré down low. Crockett out front. Glove stopped by Hume. Now Willie Bree rocks Zutien as space. Takes that shot. Good stop by Savesbien. Crockett in for Percivalson. Blockered away. Shepard now. Jackson. Degas across the line. Shepard down low. Walks out in front. Good stop. Crockett. Quick pass for Adsworth. Now Percivalson takes that shot. I mean, he's been so snake bit in these playoffs. Zutien now. Back for Shepard. Checked off by Percivalson. Crockett. Long pass for Adsworth. Good stop. In for Zutien. Harsh angle. Not going to beat Savesbien. Crockett in for Touré. Willie Bree is injured. Heavy forecheck from Cape Cod. Crockett in for Percivalson. Perimeter shooting. Back for Crockett. Another stop for Hume. Throws it out. Shepard. Decked by Percivalson. Now Adsworth in for Crockett. Good chance. Out in front, Adsworth again. Great stops by Hume. He's having himself a game, but his team still trails by 1. Zutien gains the zone. Hit by Percivalson, who's been throwing that body around. Now Adsworth, gloved down by Hume. Long pass, Zutien. Caught by the backcheckers. Now Percivalson alone. Quick rebounds. Can't jam it in. Crockett, good chance. Hume just shutting it all down. Zutien, he's injured. That's a big injury. Lancelov in for Percivalson. Shot on the outside. Hits the outside of the net. Oh, Percivalson scores! Off the one-timer from Crockett. He's been heating up in this period. And finally, he's able to find the net. Off of, what, like his 6th shot of the period? 7th? 6th or 7th, probably. That's a big goal for the insurance marker. At the end of the second period. Willie Bree for Jackson. In tight. Shepard check before he can shoot that. No Game 7 glasses chance for the Needles in the second period. 3-1 after Cape Cod really took over in that period and you know, imposed their will on Sochos, so to speak. Loose puck collected by Lancelov. Crockett down low for Percivalson. Stopped by Hume. Zutien takes a shot from distance. Tricky save. Shepard out in front to the point. That doesn't get through traffic. Shepard gets tossed. Percivalson driving through. Adsworth takes a shot off the outside of the net. Touré picks it up down low. Can't get through. Zutien now. Slow breakout for the Needles. Shepard checked. Zutien picks it back up. Walks in. Shot deflects off a broken stick and wide. Crockett caught by the back checkers. Bree in. Good chance. Can't collect that rebound. Now Percivalson's got a 2-0 with Touré. Back for Adsworth. Shot blocked in front. Cape Cod continues to push. Percivalson on the doorstep. Good stop by Hume. Willie Bree in. Shepard. Willie Bree is getting banged up, as he so often does. Crockett long pass for Touré. Lancelov shot a mile wide. That was a Cody Cece playoff shot if I've ever seen one. Missed it by a mile. Shepard. Degas down low for Jackson. Good chance. Turned away. Quick pass. Percivalson now driving the net. Glove stop. Degas long feed. Zutian in front scores. Just slots that one neatly into the top shelf. Bree in. Good chance, turned away. Lancelot for Teray, and with speed, gloved down by Hume. Dutien in for Shepard, turns it over. Poked off, Degas forechecking. Puck is dumped into the needle's end. Degas up for Bree. Bree with a net front. Shepard scores off the rush. 3-3. I was doing something important. In front, Crockett. Great stop by Hume. Jackson threw for Bree. Checked at the blue line. Percivalson now driving the net. Glove down by Hume. Shepard now. Zutian on the attack. Turns it over. Gray the other way. In. Adsworth down low. Takes a sharp angle shot. Hume stopped that one easily. One last chance. Jackson. Shot at the blue line. Turned over. And we're going to overtime. 47-29 shots. What a game Hume is having. Guy has been unbeatable. Except 3 times, but you know, should have been more than 3. Bree in Shepard shot. Shepard's been scoring a lot too. Teray now driving the net, glove down by Hume. Jackson and Degas. Bree for Zutian scores! Just like that, Socho's leading in the series. Wow, underdog story for the Needles here. I mean, Hume basically just stole that game entirely. Okay, we run it back. Socho now 5-0 at home in this playoff run. Opening face-off, won by Percivalson. Teray. Crockett takes a shot, rebound in front. Doesn't get through. Dutien on the attack. Degas winds up, takes that shot and scores. Opens the scoring just like that. And Cape Cod kind of needs this one. Now trailing 2-1 in the series. You don't really want to go down 3-1. Percivalson glove down by Hume. Jackson gains the zone for Zutian. Rebound gets through. It's 2-0. Wow. I don't think anyone was expecting to see this. Adsworth takes a shot from the outside. Hume has been so tough to beat. Every goal really matters a lot here. Shepard through, blocker down. Crockett for Percivalson. Down low, Adsworth spins that shot on net. Willie Bree now, hit off. Adsworth through to Teray. Back to Percivalson, shot doesn't get through traffic. Long pass for Willie Bree. Davesbian makes that stop. And for Teray, out for Adsworth. Percivalson in tight, good stop again. Bree, now for Jackson. Good crease clearing from Teray. Now Teray gains the zone, flicks one into the glove of Hume. Zutian hit. Jackson winds up. I think Willie Bree is hurt. He is, and he blocks a pass back to the point. Rocket through to Teray, back for Adsworth. Takes that shot and scores. That's into the lead halfway through the first. Just a well-placed snapshot. Hang on, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. One day, but not today. Probably. It's unlikely. You never know. Great chance. Lancelot winds up and scores! Oh, what the fuck, Ulf? You did not tip that, bro. Give it a rest. Who are you trying to fool? What the fuck is wrong with you, Percivalson? It's supposed to be your friend there. Oh, yeah. It hit my heel. It hit my heel. That's my goal. It hit my heel. Fuck you. Give it to Lancelot, dude. Zutian back for Degas. Good save. Right now, driving the net, glove down. For real, like, that was Lancelot's goal, man. We all want a Lancelot goal. Reed takes that shot. No rebound. Shepard the other way. And for Degas, winds up off the blocker, saves Bien. And for Chloe Crockett, Percivalson deflected wide. Terreno driving the net, scores. 5-hole. And the lead has changed hands now. Cape Cod, 3 unanswered. Degas winds up. Another blocker stop for Saseby, and Adsworth now can't gain the zone. Shepard with Bree. Shepard in front ties it up. Crazy back and forth game. Shepard wins the face-off. Degas for Shepard outside. Zutian in front. Shepard decked by Lancelot as that chance comes to an end. High danger, but no shot. Crockett in front. Rebound collected. Out the other way. Game 7 glasses active. Degas winds up and shoots. No crit on that. Crockett rifles that one wide as the first comes to an end. Pretty even after one period. On the scoreboard as well, it's 3-3. Crockett down low for Adsworth. Back for Lancelot. Grazed off the glove and wide. Gray now. Can't walk out. Turns it over. Jackson up for Shepard. Takes a shot and roofs it. From a tough angle. Wow, Savesbian has not been on the mark these last couple games. That one, I mean... You can't allow that one. Socho suddenly 4-3 lead. Shepard. Ross, one time by Willie Bree. Ray in for Adsworth. Rebound to Ray. Back for Adsworth, and he scores. Tied up once more. And as soon as everyone leaves, the games just get fucking peak. Sfhl has been an entertaining team this whole playoff run. Rocket in for Percivalson, good stop. Ray behind the net, poked off. Adsworth forechecking, but Sfhl can break it out. Oh, for Shepard's got space. Rebound, 2 good stops by Saesbian. Now Adsworth space the other way. Stop by Hume pretty easily. Regains the zone for Zutien. Curves, good stop by Saesbian. Zutien still with it. Back to Zutien. Bree in front takes that shot, blocked by traffic. Crockett sends it in for Teray. Percivalson scores. Huge goal for him as he's finally getting back into form.
This feels like a 6-7 scoreline kind of game.
It does. It does. The rate it's going, 6-7 is a pretty good prediction. I mean, 6-7 is always a good prediction. Actually, no. It's going to be higher than 6-7 if they continue at this pace. Not even halfway through the second. 5-4. But maybe they'll tighten up. I mean, 6-7's never a bad guess. Vansilov for Percivalson. Adsworth now shot from distance, easily stopped. Zutien on the outside, driving the net, gets decked and injured. Oh, never mind, it's Crockett who's injured. Chloe Crockett in for Adsworth. Good stop by Hume. Shepard winds up, can't get the shot away. Chloe Crockett now on a break. Rebound, she gets there first. Handling it at the blue line, down low for Teray out in front. Percivalson takes a shot. Shepard in. Drifts just wide. Zutien walks out. Can't get it to Bree. Teray gains the zone the other way. Backhander. Can't pick up that rebound. They are struggling for it. They're going to have to blow this dead as the players are confused. Now Chloe Crockett with the injury. Face off won by Shepard. Broken out. Shepard in for Bree. Off the blocker, but collected by Teray on the back check. Crockett feathers the pass for Adsworth. Stopped by Hume. Jackson in for Shepard. Zutien with a good chance. Better stop by Saesbian. Adsworth in for Percivalson. Back for Lancelov. Takes a hard shot. Zutien checked, but gets through to Jackson. Good chance for him. Better save by Saesbian, who's gotten much better. Jackson up for Shepard. In for Zutien. Checked off. Adsworth skating through the neutral zone. Percivalson shot from the outside. Bree now for Degas. Winds up. Can't get the shot off. The Game 7 glasses shot. Teray's got a breakaway. Blockered away. 3 seconds. One chance the other way. Or on Sfhl again. Crockett takes a shot. Another stop, and these two have tightened up to lend credence to that 6-7 prediction. Third period, 5-4, Cape Cod. Crockett in for Percivalson, doesn't get through traffic. Billy Bree the other way. He gets in for Shepard, takes a shot from distance, rebound, good stop. Back for Jackson, winds up. Barely gets through traffic. Teray and Percivalson loose in front. Teray picks it up. Can't get it through traffic again. Shot from the point. Adsworth now cycling. Chloe Crockett with a shot. Rebounds. Hume with more saves. Turns it over again. Adsworth. Good stop. Adsworth back for Crockett. Hume makes another save, and he's keeping the needles in this game right now. Tight. Zutien can't get that chance. Vansilov trying to break it out. Muscling through everyone. Adsworth denied by Hume. Good poke by Crockett. Good hit by Teray. Back on the offense. Adsworth. Rebound. Percivalson sends it out of play. With a wide open net, but a tough angle. One back to Crockett. Poked off. Puck held in by Adsworth. Crockett now poked away again, but she recovers. Through for Lancelov, now in tight, pass off the mark. Needles on the attack. Pass gets through to the net. Lancelov now lumbering through the neutral zone. In for Percivalson, down low for Teray. Adsworth in front, point shot by Crockett. Not troubling Hume very much. Degas gains the zone, decked by Lancelov. Back on the attack, it's Crockett. Stopped by Hume. Percivalson with Adsworth gains the zone. Quick chance, another good stop by Hume. Adsworth to Crockett, winds up, glove down. 1 minute and 6 seconds to go. Willie Bree, good chance. Good stop by Savesby. And back to the point, another chance. Hits two in front, knocks them down. Walks out, but Savesby ends that chance. Through to Crockett now. Percivalson, Crockett down low, back. What a chance there. But doesn't get past, what's his, Hume. 45 seconds. Lancelov lumbering through. Percivalson picks it up. Back to Adsworth. Seems too fast, man. Zutian walking in. Can't get the shot away. Crockett the other way. 30 seconds to go. Crockett to Percivalson. Shot from Adsworth and he scores. 6-4. 30 seconds to hold on to for Cape Cod and we got an even series. Ray gains the zone, takes that shot. Just getting it deep, killing seconds. Shepard on the attack to Bree. Jackson winds up, shot off traffic and out of play. Face off won by Percivalson. Crockett. Long pass to break it out. Percivalson feathers it on net. Other way, Shepard on the attack. Checked at the blue line. Teray goes the other way with it. Blocker save. Picks up the rebound. And that'll do it on time. Lancelov deserved that fucking goal. But Cape Cod wins nonetheless. 2-2 series. We got a best of 3 as we go back to Cape Cod. Okay, game 3. Houston Sox now hosting the Denver Trojans. The 1-1 series. Trojans had a major comeback in game 1. Won it 6-5 in overtime. I think the score was 5-1 at some point, but they won 6-5. And then game 2, Houston kind of ran away with 8-5. So it's even here. Houston, the 12th seed now. They beat the 5th seed in round 1, and now they got the 4th seed in Denver. Herschel through for Singh. Good stop. Garavich takes that shot. Alakine stops it. Singh out. Herschel gains the zone. Neville shot. Easily turned away by Vivaldi. Hudson trying to get past the back checkers. He does. Throws a stick into the crowd. As he's denied. Hudson, great stick throws here. But he ran out of sticks to throw. Up to
Of course, his name is Hudson, and he throws sticks.
It's Putson with a P, like a putter.
Close enough.
Yeah, it would be funnier if it were Hudson. His real name is Cornelius. Garavich shot, glove down by Alakine. Now in for Herschel, checked off by Mendeleev. He's being great defensively for the Sox. Singh, now a good chance. Stopped by Vivaldi. Messier, deep pass for Putson out in front. Mendeleev scores. Just powers that shot through traffic. Sneaks in through the 5-hole of Alcione. Herschel for Gao. Herschel in. That chance is stopped. Garovich through. Messier throws a stick into the crowd as it's gloved down by Alakine. Now, good chances as that tribal mask buff is coming through for Denver. Garovich down low for Putson. Can't walk out in front. Good stick from Herschel to break that up. Gao gains the zone, but the Sox back check has been so good this whole playoff run. Singh gains the zone. He's rocked Armstrong. Shot from the outside. Stopped. Hudson in for Garovich. Knocked off the puck. Gao can't drive the net. Garovich checked in the neutral zone. But I mean, this back check from the Sox, they've been locking down the neutral zone. Whole playoff run. SCA now through for Garovich. Good chance. Or that was Putson, rather. SCA now for Garovich. Turned over at the blue line. Mendeleev gets there. Denver able to catch up. Both of these teams have been pretty defensive this playoff run. It's led for not really the best games. We got a lot of neutral zone trapping from these guys. 1-0 Sox after the first period. Just like that, Herschel ties it up early in the second. Distracted. Oh, shot wide. Out with a nice pass and just beats him low blocker. Hudson now in alone. No one can get that rebound. Mendeleev now picks it up. Not in time. Singh the other way. Blocker save. Gao is still down. Putson now on the rush. Scores. Just sniped that one top shelf. One back by Putson. They threw for Garovich. Two good chances. Stopped by Alakine. Pretty big that they got this. So, for the viewers who don't know what the fuck is going on, I can think of one in particular. The Sox have an artifact that clones one player on their team's ability for everyone on the team. They get like a passive ability. One person on the team, it gets cloned and applied to everyone. Hudson has an additional 2 sticks on his back that he can use. You see, as someone throws their stick, they just pull another one down. And they're throwing their sticks because Denver has an artifact where every time you shoot, you throw your stick. Therefore, the Sox are pretty much countering Denver very effectively right now by every time they shoot, they're able to pick up those rebounds because everyone has an additional 2 sticks on their back, which was applied because Putson has it. Their captain, Cornelius Putson. So his ability was cloned. Now everyone on the Sox can actually pick up rebounds. And that's kind of where Denver is their best defensively. The attackers lose their stick and they can't pick up a rebound, and rebounds are one of the best ways to score. That guy just got injured. I think that was Dan Singh. No, it's not. Might have been Herschel. Another injury. That might have been Gao. Hudson in front. Good chance. Turned away. Putson now back to the point. Herschel. Gao did not have his stick. Singh point shot. Not much on it. Garovich leaking through and it's in. Leo Messier, I guess, tipped that. I honestly thought Alakine was going to get back in time. That was just barely moving at all. Everyone bit on the other side of the net. Mendeleev up for Garovich. Checked away. Neville now driving the net. He's alone. Glove down. Hudson winds up. Shoots it wide. Gao out for Armstrong. Turned over at the blue line. Turned back over at the other blue line. Trojans still on the attack. Through. Great chance. Great stop by Vivaldi. And that backdoor feed. Point shot deflected wide. Garovich through for Messier. Now driving the net. Mendeleev can't pick up that rebound. Mendeleev back for Putson. Mendeleev in the corner, unable to just skate through literally everyone as he's trying to beast mode. That'll do it on the second period. 3-1 Sox. And they are in control of this game. The other artifact for Denver is Tribal Mask, which for every goal they are down by, they get plus 15 overall on every player. So they got a plus 30 right now. They're a big comeback defensive type of team. Counterattackers. If they win, a lot of the times it's in overtime. Back for Armstrong. Shot doesn't get through traffic. Garovich in for Messier. Takes that shot. Easy stop for Alakine. And then the other artifact for the Sox is just a flat like 15 or plus 20 checking, something like that for their defensemen. So that's why they're such physical forces. Sing through, glove down by Vivaldi. Okay, with Garovich, rebound Messier gets checked off of it. Point shot, doesn't get through. Now Armstrong's got space the other way. Rebound in front. Put an end to it. Garovich checked. Messier checked. I mean, this overall buff, that's why Denver's looking so fast and so physical right now. They've got huge overall buffs going on. They're able to just kind of take control. Messier. Easy stop for Alakine. Sing to Herschel. Back to Sing. Takes that shot off the outside. Got the glove on it. Tips it wide. Hudson in with Messier. Glove by Alakine. Turning into a bit of a shootout here. Sing back for Gao in front. Sing scores. 1 goal game. 1:18 to go. Quick rebound, able to just slam it in the short side. Evil through to Sing. Herschel hit in front. Gao winds up, takes the shot and scores. Tied game, 1:06 to go. That just finds its way. Seeing eye shot. 40 Gao. Minute 6, but the overalls are now evened up. No benefit for Denver. Neville just got hurt. A lot of them have foot injuries. Herschel unable to grab that rebound again. Mayday in for Garovich. Struggling to gain the zone. Garovich now tough angle shot. Off the pad. Dade now through. Good chance. Garovich another chance. Stopped in front by Herschel. Sing now through to Gao. Winds up off the blocker and away. Neville now winding up sharp angle. His hands are hurt and his feet. Neville's having a rough go out there. Messier with speed. Poked off by Herschel. Good stick. Armstrong the other way. Through to Knievel. Down for Sing. Herschel back to the point. One-timer. Stopped. Garovich now through for Putson. Takes that shot. Messier picks up a rebound in the circle. The back checkers are able to slow it down and break it out. Herschel now checked at the blue line. Other way, one last chance in the period. Putson winds up, shoots off the post, and Alakine will grab that rebound. We're going to overtime. Second overtime game of the series in game 3. Evened up quite a bit as Denver had a lot of time with a hefty overall buff. Mayday through, can't get the shot away. He's checked off of it. Putson by the defender. Gao now takes a shot just off the glove and wide. That one was dangerous. Mendeleev gaining the zone. Back to Putson. Mendeleev winds up and shoots. Turned away. Forechecked by Putson now. Through to Garovich. Good chances. Putson, another chance. He's just generating these chances from the corner in front. Garovich, another shot. Alakine sharp there. Singh now. Glove down by Vivaldi with ease. Garovich now through to Putson. What a chance that was. Stopped by Alakine. Herschel for Gao. Winds up but can't get the shot away. As Mendeleev caught him. Through to Messier in front. Garovich. Good stop by Alakine. And it looks like Putson is confused. There's a bug with the stick throwers where sometimes they just start skating in circles. They don't know how to get a stick back. He's like, he sees two of them, he wants them both, doesn't know which one to get. Gao now checked in the neutral zone. It's not a good time for him to be, confused like this. In front, good chance, good stop by Vivaldi. Messier the other way, he's fast as hell. Good stick by Herschel though to break that up. Herschel through to Singh. Gao now in front. Good chance. Good stop by Vivaldi. Mendeleev good defending as well to turn that back around. Messier checked in the neutral zone. Herschel still on the attack. Good stop. And they clean that up in their own end. Now Mayday through to Messier. Great stop from Alakine. Hudson still confused there. Mayday. Messier now driving the net. Perimeter shot by Mayday. Gordy Gao through to Herschel. Gao winds up and shoots, gloved away by Vivaldi. Messier decked at the blue line. Mendeleev picks it up. Shot pretty off the mark. That would have been a mile wide, but gloved. Garovich now from Mayday. Messier. Garovich enters the zone. Mendeleev checked, but holds onto it. It's bouncing. Denver recovers. 30 seconds left in the first overtime frame. Back to the blue line. Knievel able to gain the zone. In front, Gao checked off by Mendeleev. Now Messier in with speed in front. Mayday stopped by Alakine. Singh, Herschel in the slot. Checked away. Puck turned over. I thought that was in. It went off the bar. And out. 3 seconds to go. Messier takes a shot from the blue line. Easy stop. We're going to second overtime. This is the second time in SFHL history we have been in second overtime. And now they get Putson back, which is huge for the Sox, as they were basically killing a penalty there. Knievel gains the zone down low for Singh. Decked by Putson, who's making his presence known. Now Putson's got a breakaway. Rebound off the blocker. Two good stops by Alakine. Herschel the other way. Armstrong gains the zone. Decked off by Mayday, the defender. Messier in for Putson, or Mendeleev, who scores. The defenseman pinching. Drives the net. Just from where they were standing, I thought that was Putson, but no. Mendeleev says, "Screw it, man. I'm going yard." So now the Sox lead the series 2-1. The biggest underdog team to make the playoffs. Okay, now we run it back. Run it back. Game 4. Sox. Denver. In Houston. Home of the Sox. Dan Singh at the blue line. Can't gain the zone. Knievel now. Stopped by Vivaldi. Mayday. Messier now in the zone. Back to Mayday in front. Good chance. So you see, now they do not have the cloned sticks because it is random every game. If we go to their lineup, they've got, looks like charge shot. So everyone can hold down their slap shot and they get a stronger one. That ability is cloned for everyone on the team. So now they got to score on the first shot because those rebounds ain't going to be there. Mayday. grabs that puck in the neutral zone. Garovich through to Putson, takes that shot. No one can grab the rebound. Gao turns it over. Messier back on the attack. Rocked. Hudson grabs that loose puck. Garovich takes the shot. Gao recovers the rebound. Herschel, he's quick. Loved by Vivaldi the other way. Messier for Garovich. Alekheim, I think he was coming out to play that. Just out of position, and Garovich snaps that one home. Yeah, sometimes the goalies really want to play it. We saw that a lot in Hudson Bay, where they just leave the net. Alekheim, he's saved about 86% of shots in this series.
The difference is Hudson Bay's goaltenders actually bother trying to make the save by throwing the stick.
Hudson Bay goalie's doing everything except trying to make the save. Basically cost them the damn series against San Fran. And Armstrong evens it right up. Let's see, Hanny Broder, what was his save percentage? 83.14. He allowed 29 goals, made 143 saves. Just unplayable, man. Yeah, meanwhile, Benedict on the team he faced is still in the playoffs, and he's posting a 91. I think that might be the best in the playoffs. Oh, never mind. Tyler on American Fork. His team was eliminated, but he had a 91.06. Oh, wow. Dan Singh now. Shot from the point. Denver up 2-1. Pretty important game for them to win here. No, they don't lose any overall when they're leading. There's no downside to Tribal Mask. But they don't play with many leads. Gao with Singh takes the shot, rebound in front. Can't get it. Garovich now driving the net, checked by the defenders. Long pass for Gao, in front, rebound, scores. 3-1. Mayday over for Mendeleev, down low for Garovich. Stopped. Broken out now, Gao gains the zone. Caught by the back checkers. Hudson can't get away from the defenders. Armstrong shot from the outside, easy glove save. Mayday out for Messier. Breakout starting. Mendeleev now through for Garovich. Not much on that shot, but Putson forechecks and injures someone. Through for Putson. Mendeleev shot from the outside, tipped in front and in. Alekheim loses his post again. If you hear that beeping, I'm not in danger. It's just the dehumidifier is full. I live in a very, very humid spot. My room gets very humid in the summer. It's quite unpleasant, to be honest with you. I should empty the dehumidifier, I should. I really, really should. Because it's hot as hell in here. Mendeleev through, can't get to the net. Oh, off the post on a great chance. Okay, someone can cover my shift. To start the second, I'm going to that and put my mom's stuff in the dryer. I have to dehumidify this.
Holy shit, someone already scored.
Oh my god, they did!
Holy shit, Denver scored again.
Hey, I'm back. Did I miss Houston's comeback? Oh, no!
No, you missed Denver pulling away even more.
Yeah, I saw most of what was happening from a distance. Hudson shot from the outside. No good. Herschel now. Back for Gao. In tight, and he scores. Knievel. 6-2. Okay, third period. I mean, this is pretty one-sided so far. Sox just not finishing their chances. Not getting that many chances either, really. And to leave with one, though. Back skates. Gao in front, good chance. Whew. Herschel. Back. No dice. Garavich through. Back for Messier. Hudson in tight, can't get a shot off. 2:15 for the Sox to have a pretty significant comeback. Now just 2. Hudson in. Get behind the net, gets launched. Pass off the mark. Alakine comes way out of his net. That goes fine. Another 30 seconds off the clock. Back to the point. Deflects in. Armstrong scores. (7-2). This one is probably out of reach. Unless Houston can get a very quick one. Great stop by Alakine there. Coming up big this game. 1 minute left on the clock. SA alone. Break goes wide. It's definitely out of reach now. Hudson in, good chance. This one will turn into a best of 3 as well. Along with Todd and Socho. Okay, we love India.